Alright, this should be a relatively short video. Response video to Professor Anton. Last test of the camera. This is the high definition. Might be kind of grainy, but you really do need a lot of light for this camera. Anyway, yeah, he did a video on Smellovision or something like that, and yeah, okay, whatever. So the future will have smells augmenting experience. In most cases, unless you're hungry, I think smell is pretty irrelevant. It's not that interesting. Even as a bedroom sense, we sort of just completely destroyed any reality. We try to remove as many smells as we can from ourselves, and then add specialty sense. So we're already cheating some sort of natural order to augment and enhance the experience. So the idea that we would have smells coming from iPods or something doesn't scare me much. Doesn't interest me much, frankly. Uh, Pheromones have some sort of value, but beyond that, who cares? Uh, you know, it's just catnip, right? Something like that. Boner nip. So yeah, who cares? That's not even the interesting part where technology is going to go. I mean, I have a channel devoted to the subject of virtual reality. But yeah, really, it's just about this conscious experience thing, and we're already immersed in it. We're already half in the technology. We got our foot is already, you know, the mercury, blobby, techno, metal man kind of bullshit is already sucking us in. It's already got us. It's Matrix, whatever, blah blah blah, and yeah, why not? you know, it's just we are just consciousnesses. Underneath everything, we're just feeling organisms, and we want to feel something good. We want a nice, pleasant visual sensation and tactile, and that's what we are. We're sensual organisms at the core, and the rest of this crap is just that crap. And so you know, just as a fairy tale can still be a nice story, can make a nice movie out of one. Yeah, we can, we can take some kind of simple, digitized experience and live our lives through that augmentation. And so anyway, to get to the point I really wanted to get to, I mean, the thing that's going to scare you is that I think this technology, it should already be there, and I almost think there's a conspiracy, to suppress it. But I mean, yeah, virtual reality is going to just, we're going to be having, sex through this medium. We're going to just put on our whatever, our mechanical suit, our latex enhanced suit, and we'll have our glasses and whatever, and we're going to have some, um, computer interpreted experience with each other, where we're going to be able to touch each other. We're going to actually be able to reach through here and touch each other in very sensitive and private ways. Um, there's just no reason for the technology not to go there, and it's doable. It's so doable. It's doable right now. That's sort of my point. I mean, it's doable right now, and it's kind of lame that the technology ain't out there. We got some silly Wii or something, but we don't got we don't got the real game. It's the wrong part of the Wii they're working on. Um, uh, you know. Anyway, um, yeah. So I mean, I guess there's no point in going into details of the mechanics, but I'm just saying we're just hardware, and we can acclimate our hardware to this digital medium, and through that have all kinds of conscious experiences and simulations. There's nothing, and there's no, I don't see a single thing wrong with it, of course, and I don't, it's got huge advantages in terms of enhancing and purifying our experience. It's just part of filtering out the weeds and keeping the flowers, and that's only a logical thing to do. And so yeah, even if it becomes completely synthetic, that even if the people we interact with are synthetic creations, so what? Really, I mean, there really isn't any spiritual thing out here. There's nothing. There's just these individual sensitive organisms, and there's just no reason not to make them as comfortable and complacent and satisfied and all that crap as possible. And as a practical matter, a few, a battery operated iPod running the show is a lot more efficient than having to build the real life. The plastic surgery and all the other crap that people go through to create the illusion that they are something they're not. When, yeah, if you can just do it digitally, if we can just, press a button and change our hologram or our avatar, shit, yeah, it's a lot cheaper, a lot more efficient. Again, what's the goal here? So if you have the simple goal is to create enriched, elaborate, complex, emotional lives, you can do that with this medium. I'm trying to think of the right word. Well, paradise even. I mean, that's really the idea, right? Is to create paradise for these consciousnesses to exist in. And so, yeah, why not do it the quickest, straight-linest way possible, which is to create the illusion, to fool the senses. And so the senses, the body can be living in shit and crap, and the mind can travel the universe and, hang out at some sort of alien bar and pick up, tentacle chicks or whatever. There's just no reason not to do that. Why live in this mundane, crude mediocrity? We know what this is. There's nothing to save. There's nothing gracious or beautiful or dignified about the natural world, except for cosmetically. And that cosmetic beauty can be duplicated and synthesized, and we should synthesize it. There's just no reason not to, except for some sort of crazy idea that we're not allowed to cheat Gaia, and we've already cheated it to hell, so what's the difference? And Gaia's a fucking cunt, so fuck Gaia. Anyway, yeah, so we'll leave it at that. So anyway, yeah, I don't think Smellovision is at all interesting, but whatever, Sexovision, I don't have to come up with a word for it, but yeah, synthetic love and romance and sex. It seems pretty appealing to me. So anyway, until next time and such and so forth and whatnot. The end and such and whatnot. So I won't edit this video, I'll just directly upload it and we'll see what YouTube does to it and such.